What's going on, guys? This is Lazy Drunk. I'm so fucking lazy and I'm so fucking drunk. I mean, what? Alright, well, I did say I was gonna make a video a little bit more onto what you're gonna have to do and what you're gonna need for blacksmithing. And let me tell you, blacksmithing is a pain. You're gonna need a mold for that particular type of armor or weapon that you're making. Even traps. I found a trap mold once. Obviously, I don't have any skill in craft trap, but it's possible to do that. If you're a rogue and you want to do that, you can do it. But yeah, you need your recipe, your mold, and a smithing hammer. And I believe you need over 25 in craft armor or craft weapon to even do a mithril item. Animantine, I couldn't really tell you how much skill it takes, and animantine is probably the hardest thing to even get your hands on. I've heard it's possible to get it dropped from a vein. From the year and a half I've played this server, never seen anything like that drop. I believe I've heard it's a 0.01 chance of even getting it. It sounds insane to me, but there are a few places that you can blacksmith at. The three that I know of that you can, obviously, would be the general store in Shadowdale, the inner city of Mythdrainer. It's like towards the top of the hill, towards where the maid shop is. Up there, it looks something like this. You have your forge and whatever this stuff over here is. I guess I'll run you over to my bank just for fun, but here's a mithril greatsword recipe, and then I have a mold for the sword. I do not have a smithing hammer on me. I'll show you real quick where you can grab that and what tabs to go to. I've found out a lot of people have had trouble recently of actually being able to obtain things from mining. I've tried to explain it in the past. Even though it says you're failing the attempt when you're mining, that just means you're not finding anything. It's like you're going through just, you know, rock and gravel and just dirt. Think about it in that way, that your guy is just attempting to find something. So you're going to go down to your P sections for a pickaxe, and here it is, pickaxe. And then you're going to go to your misc, and you are going to scroll, smithing hammer, boom, buy that bad boy. I usually don't even keep one because it's worth 8 GP or 8 gold pieces. So I usually just just scrap them afterwards. Alright. Well, I'll bring you guys over to my bank and just show you how much time you're going to have to devote to get anywhere with this. Let me tell you, smithing is a headache. If you want to do anything in crafting, I would advise you to make an arcanist or a divine caster. And do enchanting. Enchanting is also a pain in the ass, but at least it's a little bit more accomplishable than smithing. Like I said, you're going to spend hours, months, weeks, years, whatever. Maybe a couple years. Maybe can't even talk. But yeah, I'm going to show you how much time I've devoted into this. For a lot of stuff, what I get a lot from the whole, like, if I blurt out and I say I'm a smither, and I've really stopped doing that because a lot of people, all they ask me for is, can I buy mithril full plate? And it's like, I don't have it because it costs 2 medium tokens to obtain the recipe itself. Any smithing, crafting recipe, anything like that, is going to cost you 2 medium tokens. Enchanting recipes for your essence and all that, for your weak and then your glowing and your radiant, all it costs is 2 lesser. So what I'm really driving you guys at is, if you really want to do any sort of crafting, I'd really advise you to do the whole enchanting route, because you'll get a lot. You'll get it, you know, you'll become an enchanter faster than you'll become a decent smith. Alright, so I mean, you can obviously see that recipes, molds, plenty of regents, plenty of fucking ingots, and this is what you're going to be spending a lot of time on. And 50% of all crafting in this game consists of gems. So let me tell you, if you want to start doing anything, I would advise you to start mining like a fucking maniac, and collect all of your regents. Don't just sell them, throw them in your bank, do something with them. Let me tell you, it's going to help you in the long run. I mean, that's pretty much it. I can all like cover in the gist. Just remember, be mindful that your level in smithing has to be so high to even do anything. So like I said right here, if you don't have over 25, you can't make mithril items. I believe if you don't have over 15, you can't make dark steel items. I don't know what iron and all that stuff is, because who the hell is going to make iron when you can just go over to the store and just buy items? I mean, obviously, you're not going to go seeking a blacksmith to buy an iron longsword. It just doesn't make any sense. The other thing, too, for enchanted goods, you only can have 2 enchantments per item. And if you have a material-based item other than iron, say if you have cold steel, dark steel, mithril, adamantine, they're going to come with their own, what's it called? Their extra little thing. Like mithril is lighter. It's like, I believe, 60% lighter. So that's what you get as an extra enchantment. Adamantine has its own. If you've probably seen in game, an adamantine helm comes with the AC +2 deflect. This is going to count as, well, actually, that you can't put anything on that. Like I said, 2 per item. So if you have mithril, a mithril full plate, whatever, mithril sword, anything, you're only going to be able to put 1 enchantment on it. I believe, and I have been told in the past, that yes, you can put 2 enchantments on it, but you have to get a DM to do this. And what happens when a DM gets on? Everybody fucking bum rushes him. He gets blown up, and you usually don't get anything out of them useful, depending on how long they stay on and how many people they help. Alright, well, I guess I'll just wrap it up here, guys. Thanks for stopping by and checking it out. Lazy Drunk out.